Oh, wow, my voice is getting up. Almost just threw up. I almost started the catch-all with vomiting. Lovely. Hello everyone, welcome to the catch-all for the week preceding April 8th. As always, I am your host, Josh Silverman, with stories written by myself and Ryan Furster. Nothing from Tom because I had to cut the deadline of the show early. You might notice it's dark outside. I'm recording this on Friday night instead of the usual Saturday morning. So part of that, only 3 news stories this week. Gotta have to short show. It's pretty much that, or we just don't have a show this week. So hey. But with that, let's get into the news. Atlus's Persona 5 released in the US this week, bringing much joy and happiness to all the little boys and girls, or at least the ones that were able to put their parents through the parent-shaming experience of making them buy an M-rated game, only to hear the laundry list of reasons for why the game isn't for children. But surely the ones that couldn't peer pressure mom into getting it can enjoy the videos and streams of the game? Well, not exactly, and don't call me Shirley. See, Atlus, notorious for flinging copyright claims to even the smallest of media outlets, posted their expectations for video content and in-game streaming, warning content producers to not show past the in-game date of July 7th or 7/7, going so far as to become a stereotypical older internet user and put a warning to those who infringe upon their demands in all caps. The warning states that anyone streaming past that point may be subject to copyright claims, channel suspensions, or straight-up channel bans. They claim that Persona 5 is a special case due to being a single playthrough kind of story, but they've done this in the past and this is the internet of 2017. It'll get out somehow. Persona 5 is out now and we recommend you go out and play it, just don't tell us about it or show us anything from it. We see nothing, we know nothing. Also, Atlus, seriously, what is the purpose of this? How does it... Do you not understand the merit of streaming and Let's Play in the modern market? Most people do not give a shit about reviews in current gaming climate. Hell, most reviewers get yelled at for everything reviews. You want to know what gets a lot of attention to gaming? Streams. Stuff like that. Watching streams and Let's Plays before that was even a term, really, is how I discovered Minecraft when that was still a new game. It's how most people I know ended up getting into Grand Theft Auto 5. Despite being a fan of the Grand Theft Auto series, they didn't pick it up until they saw the zany and crazy stuff you could see. Those are, major examples, but a lot of indie games as well don't get picked up. Don't assume because Persona 5 is one of the most anticipated games of this year or even the last few years that you're going to get traction just because of that. Also, second thing, your game has been out in Japan for how many months? Spoilers are already online. I never played a Persona game and I know all about it. Wow, I have a lot to say on this for a game I've never played. Anyways, just saying. Back in January, tragedy struck when former Harmonix developer Roger Morash, his wife Valerie, and their cats passed away from acute carbon monoxide poisoning. Morash had been working on a co-op puzzle platformer called Shard that was looking like it would never reach completion. But now 2 collaborators that have been working with Morash are in the process of trying to finish development for the co-op puzzle platformer. Artist Anita Tung and musician Kassan Crooker have been encouraged by local game developers to see the project through to completion. A gameplay video was released prior to Morash's passing and the game looks very colorful and inviting. While completing the production without Morash seems like it would prove difficult, Tung assures Jita Jackson of Kotaku that he made it clear from the beginning that he wanted me to bring my own ideas to the game as opposed to following a script he'd laid out. If you'd like to follow development, you can check out the game site at shard-game.com or follow them on Twitter via @shardgame. At the start of the week, BioWare posted a lengthy list of patch notes regarding Mass Effect Andromeda. The much commented on game has seen its fair share of controversy, and BioWare set a goal of getting numerous fixes out as quickly as possible. The list included balance changes to multiplayer, improved logic timing and continuity for relationships and story arcs, the option to skip around the galaxy map, improved lip syncs, and fixes to numerous bugs. Of most importance to most people is they tweaked some makeup and fixed the eye shaders on human SR characters. While at first glance this may not sound important, it took us from the quasi-freak show that was Director Addison pre-patch and gave us something kind of approaching a human-looking person, with a dark and horrible spirit of bitchiness behind it. More fixes are on the way, including more character customizations, possible improvements and additions to Scott Ryder's male romance options, a rework and adjustment to conversations with Haley Abrams, and much, 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 much more. Honestly, this is definitely a welcome change, even as someone who did not have that many issues with the facial animations. I mean, there were issues, let's be clear here, but they weren't that bothersome or immersion breaking. There's some great stuff here. It definitely helps with both Suvi on your ship and Director Addison, as well as numerous other characters. It doesn't really show for my Scott Ryder character, but he's just ugly. Like, I just did not make a good-looking guy. I finally have accepted. And that's the catch-all for this week. Again, sorry for the shorter episode, but hey, again, it's either shorter episode or no episode, so, you know, you take what you get. Hope you guys enjoyed this fun-filled time of news, and with that, I bid you a good sign-off. I got nothing zany. I got a Garrus pin.